Change is not an event. It's a process of becoming. Every transformation begins the moment you stop resisting what life is asking of you. The more you fight change, the harder it feels. The more you accept it, the faster you grow into who you're meant to be. Most people fear change because it feels like loss. But in truth, it's renewal. It's life rearranging itself to align with your next level. What looks like an ending is often the beginning of something greater, something you wouldn't see without being moved. To master change, you must first master your response. You cannot control the storm, but you can control your direction. When you shift focus from what's ending to what's emerging, you transform fear into faith and resistance into resilience. Growth always comes disguised as discomfort. The very moments you want to run from are the ones molding your strength. Change challenges you not to break you, but to rebuild you stronger, wiser, and more capable than before. Adaptability is the true measure of strength. The world rewards those who adjust, who learn, who stay flexible in the face of uncertainty. When you adapt, you align with reality instead of fighting it, and in that alignment lies peace and progress. You cannot step into your future while clinging to your past. Every version of you has an expiration date. To rise, you must release what no longer fits: habits, fears, even dreams that once served you but now keep you small. Change is never comfortable because it requires identity shifts. It asks you to let go of who you were to make room for who you're becoming. The bridge between the two is built with courage, consistency, and patience. Every change begins with a decision: to stop settling, to stop waiting, to start moving. You don't need to have it all figured out. You only need to take the first step. Clarity comes through motion, not contemplation. Fear whispers that change will make you lose something. But often what you lose are only the things holding you back: the excuses, the doubt, the comfort zones disguised as safety. What remains is your true strength. Your ability to change determines your ability to thrive. Those who resist remain stuck in what used to work. Those who evolve create what works next. Mastery begins when you start seeing change as your ally, not your enemy. Transformation is never instant. It's 1,000 small shifts layered over time. Each new thought, each better habit, each act of courage is a quiet revolution. And one day you'll look back and barely recognize who you used to be. Change demands faith in the unseen. It's the art of walking forward without guarantees, guided only by trust in yourself. You may not know the path, but as long as you keep moving, the road will reveal itself one step at a time. Every ending carries a hidden gift. When something leaves your life, it creates space for something greater. The secret is to stop mourning what's gone long enough to notice what's waiting to enter. You are meant to evolve, not remain the same. Growth is the law of life. When you resist change, you resist your own nature. Every challenge you face is an invitation to step closer to the person you're meant to become. To become a master of change, you must replace control with curiosity. Ask, "What is this teaching me?" instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" The shift in question changes everything, turning pain into progress and confusion into clarity. The unknown is not your enemy, it's your teacher. What feels uncertain is simply new territory your old self hasn't explored yet. Step into it with openness, and you'll find that fear fades where understanding begins. Change requires letting go of expectations. You cannot enter a new chapter while rereading the old one. Trust that even detours have direction, and sometimes not getting what you want leads you to what you truly need. When life pushes you to your limits, it's not punishing you, it's preparing you. Pressure shapes diamonds, and challenges shape champions. Every test of change is a call to rise higher than you thought possible. The habit of adaptability is built through small acts of courage. Every time you face the unfamiliar and keep going, you train your mind to trust change instead of fearing it. Courage compounds, and eventually, it becomes second nature. Those who master change don't avoid failure, they redefine it. To them, mistakes are information, not identity. Each setback becomes feedback, guiding them closer to alignment and success. True power lies in flexibility. Rigidity breaks under pressure. Flexibility bends and endures. The more you flow with life instead of forcing it, the more life flows through you, bringing peace even amid uncertainty. Change begins quietly, long before anyone notices. It starts the moment you decide you're no longer willing to live in the old story. The rest is momentum, a ripple that grows into transformation through persistence. Patience is the partner of change. Transformation takes time, and impatience only slows it down. When you learn to trust timing as much as effort, life begins to unfold with ease instead of resistance. Resistance is natural. It's your mind's way of protecting you from the unknown. But safety is not the same as growth. The moment you understand that, you free yourself from the prison of comfort. Every great achiever is a student of change. They observe, adapt, and move forward regardless of how uncertain things appear. What separates success from stagnation isn't luck. It's a flexible mind. The moment you embrace uncertainty as part of your path, fear loses its grip. Certainty is an illusion. Growth happens in motion. The courage to begin is more powerful than the guarantee of success. Change doesn't wait for permission. It happens whether you're ready or not. Mastery is learning to move with it, to dance with life instead of bracing for impact. When you move in harmony, change becomes creation. Your past teaches, your present tests, your future rewards. Each stage demands a different version of you. The more gracefully you transition between them, the more mastery you gain over your own evolution. Adapting doesn't mean losing who you are. It means expressing yourself more fully with every experience. Growth adds layers to your authenticity. It doesn't replace it. Change refines you into the truest version of yourself. To master change is to master peace. When you no longer fear what's next, you stop living in anxiety and start living in creation. You realize that life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. And one day, you'll look back and realize every change that once terrified you became the reason you rose. The storms that shook you were never meant to destroy you, only to show you how deeply you were rooted all along. The master of change is not the one who avoids uncertainty, but the one who trusts it. For in every ending lies new creation, and in every shift a chance to begin again. Life will keep changing. Your power is how gracefully you grow with it.